The current president is the first person to jump straight from television to the presidency. He may not be the last. We learned that last night during the Golden Globes. There was a heavy focus on sexual assault and harassment. Hundreds of actors quietly enabled that behavior for years, of course, but last night they collectively vowed to stop it. The biggest star, though, was Oprah Winfrey, Harvey Weinstein's old friend, who won a standing ovation with this.
I want all the girls watching here and now to know that a new day is on the horizon. And when that new day finally dawns, it will be because of a lot of magnificent women, many of whom are right here in this room tonight, and some pretty phenomenal men fighting hard to make sure that they become the leaders who take us to the time when nobody ever has to say, "Me too," again.
Boy, if you didn't weep as hard as Tom Hanks did, you're just not human. The speech didn't just win Oprah applause. Many people, predictably, are talking about Oprah running for president this morning because there are 24 hours to fill on cable news. That speculation was fueled by reports on Monday that Oprah is seriously considering a run. Jennifer Rubin, who poses as a conservative over at the Washington Post, tweeted, "Oprah Yates 2020. Sad old Bill Kristol, the former editor of the Weekly Standard, tweeted, hashtag, I'm with her. That's all the kids are saying that. MSNBC host Joy Reid suggested Oprah is already the president, at least in spirit. Quote, switch back to the Golden Globes to watch Oprah get her award. Never let it be said that I don't respect the president of the United States. That'd be a spiritual president, of course. Wendy Asifo is a college professor, and she joins us tonight. Wendy, it's good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
So, actually, just a moment of seriousness now. Oprah's very talented, as she's one of the great communicators, actually, and obviously. If she ran in the Democratic primary, she'd win.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's all daytime TV viewers voting in that primary, and she would win. How would you feel if you were Senator Gillibrand or one of the people who spent years kind of preparing for this, planning to run in the primary, getting blown out by Oprah?
I guess I'll feel the same way that Marco Rubio or Jeb Bush felt or Ted Cruz felt when Trump blew them out. This is not something for us to look at in a vacuum, so to speak. Oprah Winfrey is very talented. She brings people together. She's not divisive. She makes you feel warm inside. And right now, our country is very divided. And what she did last night was she healed us. She brought us all together. And that is what is needed.
Wait, hold on. How did she heal us?
She healed us because she spoke to issues that a lot of people are facing, whether you're a woman. She even intertwined racial division. She mentioned that in there. She talked about, not just women coming together, but women and men coming together. That's what we need in a leader.
Women and men come together kind of naturally and
Absolutely.
have for biological reasons for, a while now.
Absolutely. But what we have seen is with the Me Too movement, it has been women who have been standing up saying what is happening to us, whether we are working in Hollywood or whether we're working in politics, is not good. But we need to have men who are also saying the same thing. And Oprah made sure to call to arms to say everyone needs to come together. So to answer your question...
So you weren't bothered by the pictures of her kissing Harvey Weinstein or anything like that? That didn't seem a little... weird.
It's not that it's weird. There's lots of people who are kissing Harvey Weinstein, right? And even our own president right now has been accused of sexual harassment.
No, but I mean,
so let's not go down that.
Don't I get it? But if you,
yes.
But it's one thing to go from kissing Harvey Weinstein to being the face of Me Too. Shouldn't there be an intermediate step where you say, "Sorry, I kissed Harvey Weinstein"?
Great point. Let's talk about the intermediate step. The intermediate step is that in 1990, Oprah actually passed a bill in which made sure that people who abused children were registered.
Oprah passed a bill?
No, it's named after her. It's called the Oprah Bill. It's the National Child Protection Act in 1990. So she has a history of doing things.
Of being in the Congress and passing legislation.
No, she has a history.
And now she's healing
No, she
people.
has a history of moving things forward by using her platform, and that's what we need. We need a leader who uses their platform to do things that are positive. That's what Donald Trump does not do, and that's what Oprah has done for countless years. And in 1990, Donald Trump even said if he had a VP, it would be Oprah Winfrey.
For sure. So, but I wonder, though, if it's, being a universally beloved daytime talk show host and talking about, whatever she talked about, is a little different from being a politician, right? Wouldn't she become slightly less beloved, maybe slightly more divisive if she were to weigh in on some of the thorny issues of the day?
Maybe she could. I mean, look at Donald Trump. He has become more divisive. But the difference is that with Oprah Winfrey, she stuck to the script. She stuck to healing. She stuck to making sure our nation is coming together. She did not say one side is better than the other. And what's really important here with Oprah Winfrey, and that we need to keep at the forefront. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. I am being so honest with you.
The whole healing thing, that's totally real? You felt healed?
You didn't have a tearjerker moment when she was talking?
I wept like a child, obviously, as I always do when I watch Oprah. Did it give you any pause that, like, Bill Kristol took time out from advocating for an Iran invasion to support Oprah? Do you think, maybe, whoa, this is not the Oprah I know, the one who gets support from Bill Kristol?
No, it's not that. For me, I felt that 2018 is off to a good start, where we saw someone who was rallying the country in a positive way. And whether that's Oprah Winfrey, if Bill Kristol decides to jump on that bandwagon, that's all great. It's good that we're coming together for something good.
I wonder if maybe, I mean, because you're not really describing a politician, you're describing
Donald Trump
religious figure?
She's not a religious figure.
But you're saying, hold on, she heals people, she passes legislation without even being in Congress.
No.
She brings men and women together. I mean,
she uses her platform for good. That is what a leader does. It's not about being religious.
I'm afraid to criticize her now. I had some snarky remarks, but I'm not going to keep them to myself.
We can criticize her, but we have to give her kudos, and that is she uses her platform effectively.
I'm going to need to go to confession if I even think an unkind thought about Oprah Winfrey at this point. Can we use her last name?
Yes.
Okay. Wendy, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.